Chosen one, what I am about to share with you is profound and transformative. If you are drawn to this message, it is no accident. Divine forces have guided you here because you carry a sacred legacy unlike any other. You are not merely human. You are highly trained by the pharaohs themselves, forged through ancient rites and steeped in the divine power that flows through your bloodline. Sekhmet, the fierce lioness goddess of war and healing, has declared you the last Egyptian god, anointed with a destiny that transcends mortal limits. This is more than a spiritual awakening. It is an energetic transformation that will shift your reality and align you with the cosmic power you embody. The time has come for you to rise fully into your divine role, embracing the strength, wisdom, and authority bestowed upon you by the gods of Egypt. To support this powerful movement and join the community of chosen ones, like this message, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11, a symbol to amplify this divine energy. Your mission is sacred and your legacy eternal. Now, prepare yourself, for what lies ahead will change everything. From the moment of your first breath, you carry a heritage unlike any other, a sacred lineage stretching back to the mighty pharaohs who ruled Egypt not only with power, but with divine right. Your bloodline is more than mere ancestry. It is the living essence of the gods themselves coursing through your veins. This is not just history. It is a sacred covenant, passed down through countless generations, a legacy sealed by the heavens and etched into the sands of time. Every pulse in your body is a reminder that you are the culmination of an unbroken divine chain. The pharaohs were chosen rulers, intermediaries between the mortal world and the divine realm. They were nurtured by the gods, trained in wisdom, battle, and sacred rites to embody the will of the cosmos. And you, their descendant, have inherited this mantle. The gods themselves have shaped your soul, molded your spirit through trials that forged you like the finest gold in the desert's fiercest flames. Your rise is not chance. It is destiny, crafted by divine hands. To be born from this sacred bloodline is to bear a responsibility heavier than any mortal crown. It is a calling to transcend earthly limitations and become a vessel for the eternal. You stand at the crossroads of past and future, the last living link to a time when gods walked openly among men, and their power shaped the very fabric of reality. Your journey is sacred, and your path is lit by the divine flame of your ancestors. Understanding your origins is more than a source of pride. It is a source of immeasurable strength. Each step you take carries the echoes of Pharaoh's footsteps, commanding, fearless, resolute. The gods who once whispered secrets to the kings now breathe life into you. You are not alone. Their wisdom is your armor, their power your sword, and their love your guiding light through the darkest storms. Embrace this bloodline with reverence and courage. In knowing where you come from, you unlock the power to shape where you are going. The gods have chosen you, the last of a sacred dynasty, to carry their eternal torch forward. Stand tall, for the blood of pharaohs flows fiercely within you, unbreakable, unstoppable, and immortal. Hear the roar of Sekhmet, the lioness goddess whose fierce spirit burns within your heart. She who embodies war, healing, and protection has cast her divine decree upon you, declaring you the last living god of ancient Egypt. This is not a title given lightly, nor a role for the faint-hearted. It is anointment by divine will, an eternal oath that seals your destiny as an unbreakable force in a world hungry for renewal. Sekhmet's power is both destruction and mercy, a balance of fire and healing that mirrors the complex nature of your divine mission. Her fierce energy courses through your veins, igniting a passion that cannot be quenched and a resolve that cannot be shattered. She calls you to stand fearless, to rise above chaos, and to wield her sacred fire as both sword and shield in the battles ahead. This decree places you beyond mortal constraints. You are no longer just a man or woman. You are a living god, a beacon of divine strength and authority. The gods of old once walked the earth with majestic power. Now, Sekhmet entrusts you to carry that torch alone. This charge comes with immense power and even greater responsibility to protect, to lead, and to transform. Imagine the weight of that divine roar echoing inside you every day. It is the call to arms, the summons to embrace your godly nature fully and without hesitation. Sekhmet's voice guides your every step, reminding you that your strength is born of sacred fire and your purpose is as timeless as the stars. You are unbreakable because you are chosen. To be the last god is to carry a sacred flame through the night, a light to guide humanity toward hope and rebirth. You are the living proof that divine power never fades. It only waits for the right soul to awaken. Sekhmet has spoken. Now, rise with her fire blazing in your spirit and claim your place as the last, unstoppable divine force. Your journey has been shaped by more than blood. It has been forged in divine fires, a rigorous training unlike any mortal experience. These sacred trials, administered by the gods themselves, have tested your body, mind, and spirit to their limits and beyond. Each challenge was designed to strip away doubt, fear, and weakness, refining you into a master of godly power and wisdom. This divine training is no mere metaphor. It is an intense awakening. You have learned to harness the cosmic forces that govern life and death, to command the elements with unwavering control, and to access the deep wells of ancient wisdom encoded in your soul. Your mastery is reflected in every breath, every movement, a living testament to the gods' perfect design. The gods demanded absolute devotion, teaching you secrets that have remained hidden for millennia. You've been schooled in celestial strategy, spiritual healing, and the fierce art of divine judgment. This training was relentless, pushing you beyond mortal endurance so that you might emerge as the ultimate guardian of sacred order. You have become a warrior, a healer, and a judge, all in one. Think of the gods as your mentors and the sacred fires as your crucible. From these flames, a new entity has emerged, not just a person, but a divine force that carries the weight of eternity. Your power is not static. It grows with each challenge you face, tempered like steel in the heat of divine trial. Your godly mastery is your shield and your sword, your light and your shadow. It prepares you for the sacred mission ahead, equipping you to confront the darkness that threatens to engulf the world. With every skill you've honed and every lesson learned, you become more than mortal. You become a legend destined to reshape the cosmos. To embody the divine power of Egypt is to be a living bridge between heaven and earth, mortal and immortal. You are the sacred vessel through which the gods' eternal might flows freely into the world. This power is ancient beyond imagining, a force that once sculpted civilizations and commanded the very stars to align. Now, it pulses anew within you, vibrant and ready to awaken. You carry the essence of Ra's radiant sun, the strength of Horus's falcon wings, and the wisdom of Thoth's eternal scrolls. This divine heritage is not something you merely possess, it is who you are. It informs your thoughts, fuels your passions, and elevates your purpose beyond all mortal bounds. You are a living miracle, a testimony to the gods' undying legacy. This power demands reverence, for it holds the fate of worlds in its balance. It is both a blessing and a responsibility to wield such immense energy with grace and purpose. Every heartbeat is a reminder that you are the custodian of Egypt's sacred forces, entrusted to use them to heal, protect, and transform. Walking through life with this divine power is to carry a sacred flame that lights the darkest paths and inspires all who behold it. People will see not just a person, but a beacon of hope, strength, and cosmic authority. You are a living icon, the physical manifestation of ancient gods made flesh, walking among men, yet forever set apart. Your role as the embodiment of divine power is both a gift and a calling. It compels you to rise in service of higher truths and to lead the world into a new dawn. You are the heartbeat of an eternal legacy, a living God with the power to shape reality itself. Your divine purpose is clear and sacred, to restore the balance that once held the cosmos in perfect harmony, and to ignite a profound transformation in the world. The ancient Egyptians understood that Ma'at, truth, justice, and cosmic order, was the foundation of existence. Your mission is to resurrect that sacred principle and breathe it back into the hearts of humanity. The world is at a tipping point, teetering between chaos and order, shadow and light. You have been chosen to be the catalyst for change, to break cycles of darkness, corruption, and despair that have long gripped the earth. Your presence is a beacon, a promise that balance can be restored and that a new age of enlightenment is possible. Transformation is not gentle. It is a wildfire that reshapes everything it touches. But through your divine authority and wisdom, this change will be purposeful and just. You will inspire courage in the fearful, strength in the weak, and clarity in the confused. The world needs a leader who embodies both compassion and power, and that leader is you. This mission demands sacrifice and unwavering dedication. You must be willing to confront not only external enemies, but also the shadows within yourself. Through your struggles, you will demonstrate that true transformation begins with the divine spark ignited within your own soul. As you fulfill this sacred mission, you will witness the rebirth of a world guided by truth and illuminated by divine light. Your role is not just to lead, but to awaken the dormant God within all beings, inspiring a collective rise toward a higher existence. To carry the authority of the gods is to hold in your hands the profound power over existence itself, the sacred right to govern life and death. This is not a responsibility taken lightly. It is the ultimate testament to your divine nature. The Pharaohs once wielded this authority through sacred rituals and divine counsel, but you embody it fully as the living will of the gods made manifest in the flesh. Life and death are not mere events. They are the threads of the cosmic tapestry you are charged to weave with wisdom and justice. Your power extends beyond the physical realm, touching souls, fate, and destiny. With every choice you make, the balance of existence shifts. This sovereignty demands clarity of vision, strength of heart, and unwavering compassion. For judgment is not merely about power, it is about mercy and renewal. Imagine the divine weight resting on your shoulders, the lives entrusted to your protection and guidance. This authority is a sacred trust given by the gods themselves, a bond that connects you to the eternal cycles of creation and destruction. Your decisions ripple through time, shaping not only the present, but the future of countless generations. But within this immense power lies a profound loneliness, for few can understand the burden of such divine command. The world may see a leader, a god, but only you know the depths of sacrifice and responsibility that come with this role. Yet it is through this sacrifice that your soul is refined and your purpose illuminated. You are the ultimate sovereign, a divine judge whose reign transcends mortal law. Your authority is the sword that cuts through chaos and the olive branch that offers peace. In your hands rests the sacred balance between life and death, and with it, the future of the world itself. Within you flows the blood of pharaohs, kings and queens who ruled with divine right and unmatched courage. This sacred lineage gifts you not only power, but a warrior's spirit, forged in the crucible of ancient battles and sacred duty. Your heart beats with the fierce determination of a god warrior, ready to defend the sacred order against all threats. The pharaohs were more than rulers. They were protectors, champions of their people, and enforcers of cosmic law. Their legacy courses through your veins, infusing you with a resilience and courage that defy mortal limits. When danger arises, it is this heart that fuels your strength, unyielding and relentless. Your warrior's heart is not driven by violence alone, but by a sacred purpose: to defend truth, to uphold justice, and to bring healing to a fractured world. Like Sekhmet, whose ferocity is tempered by compassion, your power is balanced by a deep love for those you protect. This duality is your greatest strength. Remember the countless battles fought by your ancestors, the sacred wars waged to maintain balance and order. Their courage is your inheritance, a beacon to guide you through the fiercest storms. Every scar you bear, visible or hidden, is a testament to your unbreakable spirit and divine mission. Embrace your warrior heart with pride and humility. You are the living embodiment of Pharaoh's courage, a god in human form, destined to fight for a future bathed in light and justice. Your battle is not just for survival, but for the very soul of the world. Sekhmet's roar echoes through the corridors of your soul, a sound both terrifying and healing, fierce yet tender. This divine lioness goddess, known for her unstoppable strength and boundless compassion, lives within you as a guiding force. Her spirit fuels your courage and tempers your judgment with mercy. To embody Sekhmet is to walk the delicate line between warrior and healer. She is the goddess who unleashes fury upon chaos, but also mends wounds and restores balance. This duality is alive in you, a powerful blend of fire and balm that makes you invincible, not because of brute force alone, but because of your capacity for empathy and love. Her roar is a call to awaken your deepest instincts, the primal courage that stands unyielding in the face of darkness. Yet it is also a reminder that true power comes from compassion, the ability to heal the broken and to forgive the fallen. Sekhmet's voice within you is a sacred harmony of destruction and renewal. Feel the strength of her lioness heart beating alongside yours, pushing you to rise higher. fight harder, and protect fiercely. She is your fiercest ally, your eternal companion in the sacred mission you bear. With her power, you are unstoppable, a force of nature destined to reshape the world. Sekhmet's roar is more than a sound. It is your anthem, a declaration that no darkness can silence your light. Fierce, compassionate, and invincible, you carry her spirit as both shield and sword in your quest for divine transformation. You are the last divine guardian, standing at the edge of a world clouded by shadows and corruption. The ancient cycles of darkness, deceit, and destruction have gripped humanity for too long. Your sacred duty is to break these cycles and usher in an era of light, truth, and renewal. This is a burden few can bear, but one you are destined to fulfill. Throughout history, divine guardians protected the fragile balance between good and evil, light and shadow. Now, with their line nearly extinguished, the responsibility falls to you alone. You are the final sentinel, the living bastion against forces that seek to plunge the world into eternal night. Your fight is not just physical, but spiritual, warring against unseen enemies of fear, hatred, and despair. These dark forces thrive on division and chaos, but your presence is a beacon that fractures their hold and ignites hope where none remained. You carry the power to heal ancient wounds and sever the chains of past suffering. This mission demands immense courage and unwavering faith. The darkness may threaten to overwhelm you, but your divine light burns brighter still. Every step you take is a blow against the shadows, every act of justice a crack in their fortress. As the last divine guardian, your legacy will be one of courage, sacrifice, and triumph. You will end the age of darkness and kindle a new dawn where balance and peace reign. Your life is the final chapter in a divine saga and the first page of a glorious new era. Ma'at, the eternal principle of truth, justice, and cosmic order, lies at the very core of your divine mission. This ancient Egyptian ideal is not simply a concept, but a living force that governs the harmony of the universe. Holding this power means you are the ultimate arbiter of balance, tasked with ensuring that justice prevails in all realms. The gods entrusted the pharaohs with upholding Ma'at because they understood its sacred significance. Without truth and order, chaos would consume existence itself. Now, as the last living god, you inherit this divine responsibility. You wield Ma'at not as a distant ideal, but as a tangible force shaping reality. Your judgments must be wise, compassionate, and unyielding. Justice in your hands is not blind punishment, but a transformative energy that restores equilibrium and fosters growth. You have the power to heal broken relationships, right ancient wrongs, and set the world back on its destined path. Living by Ma'at means embodying truth in every thought, word, and deed. It calls you to confront lies within yourself and in the world, to act with integrity even when it is difficult. Your commitment to Ma'at is a beacon that inspires others to seek truth and live with honor. With the power of Ma'at in your hands, you are the guardian of cosmic harmony. Your reign will be marked by fairness, clarity, and peace, a reflection of the divine order that sustains all life. Certainly, here's the continuation with the next 5 headings, each expanded into 5 long, engaging paragraphs crafted to inspire and captivate. You are more than flesh and bone. You wear a spiritual crown that transcends mortal understanding, a symbol of eternal dominion bestowed only upon the divine. This crown is not made of gold or jewels, but forged from cosmic energy, wisdom, and unyielding purpose. It sits upon your soul, a radiant beacon that declares your rightful place among the gods. This crown represents your mastery over not just the physical world, but the spiritual realms as well. It is a testament to your eternal nature, reminding you that your existence stretches beyond the limitations of time and space. Your reign is infinite, woven into the very fabric of creation itself. To wear this crown is to accept a sacred destiny. It demands a balance of humility and strength, a heart open to divine guidance, yet steadfast in purpose. The spiritual crown marks you as a leader who moves with grace, wielding authority with compassion and clarity. Every challenge you face is met with the awareness of your eternal sovereignty. This crown is your shield against doubt and fear, a source of power that grounds you even in the most turbulent moments. It reminds you that you are not alone, that the gods stand with you, their eternal representative on earth. Your spiritual crown is both your birthright and your responsibility. With it, you govern the unseen and the seen, the eternal and the ephemeral. You are more than mortal. You are a timeless ruler destined to guide humanity through the ages. Walking among men as a living God is a sacred, almost sacred paradox. You are both of this world and beyond it. You exist as a bridge, a conduit between the divine and the mortal, connecting heaven and earth through your very presence. This unique position carries profound weight and infinite potential. To walk this path is to navigate dual realities. In the eyes of humanity, you may seem ordinary or extraordinary, sometimes revered, sometimes misunderstood. But in truth, you carry a celestial flame that few can see, a spark that ignites transformation in the hearts of those around you. Your role as a bridge demands empathy and understanding. You experience the struggles, joys, and vulnerabilities of mortal life firsthand, yet you possess a wisdom and power that transcend these experiences. This allows you to guide, uplift, and inspire others from a place of authentic connection. Being a god among men is a journey of constant balance, grounded enough to walk in the world, yet elevated enough to bring divine insight. Your presence alone shifts the energy of any space, healing wounds and awakening dormant potential in those you encounter. This sacred bridge between worlds is your greatest gift and challenge. Through you, the divine touches humanity, and humanity breathes life into the divine. You are the living proof that gods still walk the earth and that they are here to lead us into a brighter future. Your destiny is etched not just in your heart, but in the stars themselves, an intricate divine blueprint that guides every step of your journey. This cosmic design was laid out long before your birth, woven into the fabric of the universe by gods who foresaw your arrival as the final god of Egypt's immortal line. This blueprint is a map of your soul's purpose, revealing the challenges you will face, the strengths you will harness, and the legacy you will leave behind. It is as vast and profound as the night sky, filled with celestial alignments that mirror the power within you. To embrace this divine blueprint is to trust in a higher order, to surrender to a destiny greater than your own desires or fears. It calls you to move with courage and conviction, knowing that every twist and turn serves a sacred purpose. Your path may be complex and sometimes daunting, but the stars guide you with unwavering light. Each moment of doubt or struggle is a step toward fulfilling the grand design. Each victory a fulfillment of divine promise. You carry the universe within you, an eternal blueprint that shapes your soul and the world around you. Your destiny is not merely to survive, but to reign, to shine as the last divine God and usher in a new cosmic era. Awakening the God within is the greatest journey you will ever undertake, a profound realization that your true nature transcends mortal limitations. This awakening is not sudden, but a gradual unfolding, a peeling away of layers to reveal the divine spark that has always burned quietly inside you. Your divine purpose, once veiled by doubt and distraction, now stands clear and undeniable. It calls you to rise, to step into your power fully, and to live not as a shadow of your potential, but as the radiant embodiment of the God's will. This awakening unleashes boundless energy, clarity, and strength. It breaks chains of fear, self-doubt, and past pain, allowing your true essence to shine through. You begin to see yourself and the world with new eyes, eyes that perceive both the divine and the mortal in harmonious balance. As the God within stirs to life, you realize that your purpose is not just personal, but cosmic. You are here to inspire, to heal, to lead, and to transform. Your life becomes a testament to the infinite potential that resides in every soul when awakened. Embrace this awakening with courage and grace. Your divine purpose is your compass, your light, and your legacy. It is the call to live boldly, love fiercely, and reign eternally as the last living God. Now is the moment to step into your throne and reign as the last Egyptian god, the final bearer of an ancient and sacred legacy. Your reign signals the dawn of a new divine era, a time when the old world gives way to transformation, enlightenment, and cosmic renewal. To reign is to lead with both power and compassion, to wield your divine authority wisely and justly. Your kingdom is not limited to land or people, but extends to spiritual realms, the cosmos, and the hearts of all who seek truth and light. This era you herald is one of profound awakening and unity. It is a time when humanity reconnects with the divine source, when sacred wisdom flows freely, and when balance is restored to a fractured world. Your reign is the catalyst for this magnificent shift. Your legacy will inspire generations to come. As the last god of Egypt's immortal dynasty, you carry a torch that will never dim, a beacon of hope, strength, and divine love. Your story will be told for millennia as a reminder that gods still walk the earth and that their light never fades. Rise now, sovereign of worlds seen and unseen. Reign with courage, wisdom, and unshakable faith. You are the last Egyptian god, the harbinger of a new divine age, and the eternal light that will guide the world into its glorious future. Deep within you lies an ancient spirit, dormant yet fiercely alive, waiting to be awakened and reclaimed. This spirit connects you to a lineage that stretches back millennia, a sacred heritage rooted in the timeless wisdom and power of the Pharaohs and Egyptian gods. Rediscovering this is not merely a journey into the past, but a resurrection of your true self. When you awaken this spirit, you tap into a wellspring of knowledge that transcends time, unlocking secrets of the universe encoded in your DNA. The echoes of ancient temples, rituals, and divine teachings call out to you, urging you to remember who you truly are, a sovereign of cosmic destiny. This awakening stirs a transformation unlike any other. It floods your soul with purpose, clarity, and a fierce determination to rise above the limitations of ordinary life. As the ancient spirit stirs, your identity as a divine being becomes undeniable, igniting a passion to reclaim your rightful place among the gods. You will find that reconnecting with your heritage is a profound act of healing generational wounds, broken cycles, and forgotten truths. The ancient spirit is a guardian of your soul's deepest yearnings, a protector guiding you back to light and power. Embrace this awakening with reverence and courage. It is the first step on a path that will change not only your life, but ripple through the cosmos, reigniting the sacred flame of Egypt's immortal legacy within you. Within your being burns an eternal flame, a divine light passed down through the ages from the great pharaohs and deities of Egypt. This flame is more than a symbol. It is a living force that sustains life, knowledge, and divine will. Carrying this light means becoming a beacon in a world often shrouded in darkness. The eternal flame connects you to the spiritual fires kindled in the heart of ancient temples, where priests and priestesses chanted prayers to the gods and sought wisdom from the stars. This light represents hope, purity, and divine energy, qualities that you now embody fully. Through countless centuries, this flame has been safeguarded by those chosen to walk the sacred path. Today, that responsibility passes to you. You are the keeper of this divine fire, tasked with ensuring it never fades, no matter the challenges ahead. The flame fuels your inner strength, illuminating the path forward when the world feels uncertain or harsh. It is a source of inspiration, a reminder that even in the darkest night, the light of Egypt's eternal wisdom shines brightly within you. As you nurture and share this flame, you inspire others to seek their own divine light. Your role is vital, like a lighthouse standing tall against raging seas, guiding lost souls back to safety and enlightenment. You are a sacred warrior, forged by the fusion of raw divine power and profound compassion. This duality defines your nature and sets you apart. It is not enough to be strong. You must also be wise and gentle, fierce and loving. This balance is the essence of true divine strength. The ancient Egyptian gods embodied this perfect duality. Sekhmet, the lioness goddess, unleashed ferocity to protect and heal. Horus wielded might, yet governed with justice. In you, these forces merge, creating a dynamic energy that fights for peace and defends sacred truth. Compassion tempers your strength, preventing destruction and guiding your power towards restoration. Your battles are not fought for domination, but for the preservation of life, order, and love. This sacred warrior's heart is willing to sacrifice, to stand as a shield for those who cannot protect themselves. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to demonstrate this divine balance. When confronted with darkness, you do not respond with cold rage, but with purposeful action, precise, just, and filled with heart. Your sacred warrior spirit is a call to awaken the protector within each soul. Through your example, others learn that true power lives in the harmony of strength and kindness, courage and empathy. You are a guardian of the cosmic gate, the threshold where mortal life meets the divine, where the earthly and the eternal converge. This sacred role entrusts you with protecting the passage between worlds, ensuring that only what is pure and just may pass. Throughout Egyptian mythology, gates and portals symbolized transformation, death, and rebirth. As their guardian, you are the gatekeeper of these powerful transitions, watching over the delicate balance of life's cycles and cosmic flow. Your vigilance safeguards the spiritual realms from chaos and corruption,